many of you have already spent some time on the San Antonio Riverwalk? Anybody been out here, folks? Excellent. Now, the San Antonio River is a beautiful river. It runs through downtown San Antonio. But we've had a love-hate relationship with that river. It tends to flood a lot. And in 1921, we had what you call a 100-year flood. And imagine all the buildings around us. There was 9 feet of water in these buildings. And so it really destroyed the downtown economy. Over 50 people were killed in that flood. Now, city leaders had to figure out a way to stop the flooding in downtown San Antonio. So in the 1920s, they came up with a 2-part plan. Part 1, they decided to open a dam north of downtown. It's called Olmos Dam. It's there today. We collect flood waters and we slowly release them so it doesn't overwhelm the river. Part 2, their plan, they decided that they had to move the San Antonio River away from the population. They were going to move the channel, and the existing channel, they were just going to turn into a sewer.
Cái nhà giống như là đi chơi trốn giống như nhà ma
dying
đó.
of the San Antonio sewer.
Đi
No,
vô,
of course
yeah.
not. Luckily, we had an architect with vision. His name was Robert H.A. Tugman, and he dreamed up the Riverwalk we see today. He wanted it to be a place where locals and tourists can come and they could shop and dine riverside and really learn about the culture of San Antonio. City leaders loved the idea, but they had to raise money. It wasn't until 1939 that they were able to build the downtown Riverwalk. This historic part of the Riverwalk, the part that you have spent time on, it started in 1939, and by 1941 they completed it. And that is called the historic river reach. Now we got beautiful buildings here in San Antonio. I'm going to share the history of this building on the left. If you can see on the left, there's a beautiful Spanish-style building. This building in 1852 was a university called the Institute of St. Mary, and they started it French Catholic priests. They also started an all-boys high school here called Central Catholic. Well, by 1923, the university outgrows this space and it will move to the west side of San Antonio, where today it is called the University of St. Mary. For 1968, the World's Fair here in San Antonio, they converted this into a hotel. Today, this is an Omni Hotel. Now, if you look at the beautiful building on the right, this building, it goes all the way to the top. That building used to be a hospital here on the right. That's the Nix Hospital. That opened in 1929, and in 1929, that was the largest hospital in the United States, and the first hospital ever to have a parking garage, doctor's offices, and hospital beds in one building. Now, they closed in 2019, but they are going to convert that into an apartment building. My friend was a nurse. She worked there. She said that's one of the most haunted buildings she's ever been in. They had a psych ward. So anybody who wants to live in that building, good luck to them. They're going to have ghosts for neighbors. We have an amazing museum coming up here on the left. It's called Hopscotch, right here by the green awning. Hopscotch is an interactive museum. They have over 40 different displays, and you can really get into them and take really great pictures. My favorite display there on the left, that is going to be a telephone booth. You pick up this telephone in a telephone booth and you listen, and it is secrets that were recorded by other guests. Now, they're going to try and encourage you to record your own secrets, but I would not trust the process. Gentlemen, keep your secrets to yourself. Ladies will find out. Here on the right, Travis Park. Travis Park is a park that was started in 1870, and it's named after William Barrett Travis. He was the commander at the Alamo when it fell in 1836. That park is a very important park. We have over 100 events every year. And during the Christmas season, we put the official Christmas